Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello there.
I'm Grant Richards,
I'm Tim Ahlin.
and we're your two instructors for the FTVE 20, the screenwriting, Introduction to Writing for uh,
Film and
Film and
television.
Television. Yeah,
Screenplay writing,
yeah.
basically. Screenwriting, of course, and we're also the two instructors from the film department here at GAV. So we're excited to teach this class. It's an online only class, but we're excited to announce that there will be opportunities to interact with us in person, not only through the Canvas and through posts and everything. So, but let's talk about what's required for each
Wait, you
week.
skipped over something. I think we should jump back to. So yes, this is an online class, and you never need to do anything that's not online. However, what Tim and I always do for the screenwriting class is that we have in-person writer workshops. It's completely voluntary. You don't need to come, but they can be really fun. We often have what we call Togo's parties, where we get a bunch of Togo sandwiches and drinks, and we come to the Gavilan TV studio and we read our work. We pitch ideas. We if you have something pages written, we can assign roles to different people in the class, and then you get to hear your screenplay read aloud, which is so beneficial. Um,
It's always great to hear your words coming out of different people's mouths and interpreted differently because maybe the way you read it in your head might be not be a natural reading. It's always better to hear it out of someone else's mouth. So if you we'll announce when we're going to do it. We'll probably do two or three a semester, depending on demand. And we would love you to join us. So we'll announce that when that happens. But pretty much the way to succeed in this class is each week to read the content that we provide as lessons, to get the book and follow along with the reading within the book. It's going to give you the foundation for the formatting. The element that we focus on is not only story structure, but formatting of a screenplay, because a screenplay is much different than any other script you're going to
any other type of writing.
writing, book, story you're going to read, because the formatting of the screenplay is critical to the filmmaking process. One page of screenplay equals about 1 minute of on-camera screen filming. So one minute of film is about one page of your favorite movie or TV show, and the screenplay is formatted that way so that it can accurately represent that. So that a 90-minute movie is 90-page script.
Yeah. By the way, we are only going to focus on spec scripts. There are two types of screenplays. One are spec scripts, and then there are shooting scripts. Spec scripts are used to sell the film. That's the story. And in a spec script, it's only you can only include what the reader, the audience, can hear and see. Nothing else. So characters' motivations can't appear in your screenplay. So what someone's thinking. Instead, if someone's nervous, you might say that they're biting their nails or they're wringing their hands or their sweat is coming down their brows, because those are all things that you can see. Maybe there's a shake in their voice, and so the way they speak is something that you can say. But you can't say they're nervous or they're thinking about their father who died when they were 2 years old. You can't see or hear that on the screen. So it's different than writing a short story or a novel because there are kind of limits. They're fun to read though because they read very easily and very fast. A lot like watching a movie can happen in an hour and a half, 2 hours. So should reading a screenplay.
Yes. Um, and the way, make sure that you read everything that we give you throughout the week, as well as like participating in our discussions, where that's how you're going to earn your participation points. And by doing that, you're going to read our prompts and respond to the prompts and have a thoughtful response to the prompts, as well as reply to at least two of your other fellow classmates' prompts. So you could be talking about the hero's journey, and you could say, "Oh, I think this is the most important part," and then Grant would jump in and say, "Oh, I like that one, but I also like this or X, Y, or Z." So just know, to get the full points each week in discussions, you'll need to participate by doing a response and then doing two replies.
Yeah, and I want to talk about kind of the overall purpose of the class too. Um, yes, we want you to learn how to write a screenplay, and that a big part of that is the format and the kind of unwritten rules of writing a screenplay. But our goal really is to for you to have a finished product. Now, last semester we had, well, one student in particular wrote an entire screenplay, 120 pages, very, very tight. I read multiple drafts and gave him feedback. He kept revising it and now has a feature length screenplay. He's already looking for an agent. So that can be what you want to do. Although we're only really asking you to write the first act, which is probably 30 to 40 pages. But another option, one that I think is really great, is that Tim and I run the film program here at Gavilan, and we have a production class, and we make movies. Every Friday, sometimes Saturdays, we're shooting a new film. Well, we're always looking for content, good screenplays. So if you want to write and have your film produced so you can actually see it on the screen in front of with an audience, that would be great. So if you wanted to write a short screenplay or two, we would love that. And instead of doing the first act of a longer feature length screenplay.
So yeah, so for your final project here, we expect you to write something, but we are open to what you're writing. It doesn't have to be the 30-page script. It could be a nice refined 10-page short complete story. So whereas the first act is kind of the introduction of the story and the heightening all the way to the first plot point, the a short film has all the plot points and the story arc there. So, and what's even more exciting is you could write your short story and then take our film production class next semester and produce it. We'll shoot it. The students who show up with screenplays in hand have a better chance of getting their stories picked to be produced throughout the semester. We film something between 15 to 17 short films every semester, and it's exciting. Also, we encourage you, if you are just in our screenplay writing class, you're welcome to take any of our other film production classes as well. And it's a great pairing. It's a real opportunity to use what you learn and be able to apply it in other areas of filmmaking as well.
Yeah. So Tim and I are always available. I'm on campus every single day of the week. I have many office hours. So if you want to reach out to us, you can text us, you can email. Canvas has an inbox where you can message us, and one or both of us will respond very quickly. If you have any questions about any assignments or the discussion boards or anything at all, we're starting off. I'm just going to look at the class while Tim talks.
Yeah, we also have extra credit opportunities that will come up throughout the semester that you'll get an announcement, which will give you an email. So we'll let you know when things are happening. And if you are local and in Gilroy and interested, you can even come and audit one of our filmmaking days, which are Fridays or Saturdays, and come and actually be on set and see what that's like. If that's something that you don't want to commit to the whole semester, but you want to say, oh, maybe I want to do it next semester, come and spend a day with us. We're filming tomorrow. We're filming a story about elves and Santa, and then we've picked all our movies for the next semester. So we're excited to film a whole bunch of stuff from
horror films and dramas
yeah.
and comedies, and just a variety of genres.
How many people we're killing this semester, Grant?
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Not as many as usual, but
Trevor
definitely.
Rock used to kill
Yeah, I know.
100
But we have a
film.
couple serial killer stories coming up, so.
Yeah. So the first discussion, which is for this week, is kind of tell us what you already know and what you want to get out of the class. So again, posting a couple of comments, original thoughts of your own, answering our questions or asking your own questions, and then reading what your classmates have written and reacting to that is what we would like you to do every week. So, and oftentimes the discussion board will ask you to post something like, if there's a page of dialogue, we'll want you to post your dialogue, and then you read your classmates and say, "Oh, wow, that seemed very realistic," or "Wait a minute, would a 4-year-old really say that?" And whatever. So you're getting feedback from not only Tim and me, but also your classmates as well. So we're trying to keep the class as interactive as possible. Nothing will compare to our writers workshops when we come to the class, which are kind of like a party. A work party.
Yeah, but
But
we get to meet in person and eat some food and then read some scripts, which are some of our favorite things to do.
yeah, yeah. So, anyways, please reach out to us if you have any questions about the class. Tim and I are both anxious to see your writing and see the ideas that you come up with, and we'll happy to give you as much feedback as you want.
And we hope that you can come in person and actually see that we don't always wear the same shirts. Well, it happens quite more often than you expect, but we would like you to come on campus and check out the TV studio and the film program. So if you are able to participate, we hope to see you in the future.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.